Hey Cubs, it's a Cyber Bear here. Forgive the quality of this video at first. I am actually recording this on my phone. It's a lot more easier, but I have been asked to make a video by Xsplit about how I record my retro consoles, and I've actually been asked this a lot. So, as everyone knows, retro consoles don't have HDMI. One of the ways that you can do it is actually go into the console and solder in like an upscaler yourself, but a lot of people obviously don't want to do that. They don't obviously have the technical skill, and I don't either. So the best thing that you could possibly buy, and how you can run a retro console in either 720 or 1080p, but remember it is upscale, so it's not true 720 or 1080p, is you get one of these. If it would ever focus. There we go. Right, this is an AV to HDMI upscaler. It takes all AV cables, the yellow, white and red, and it is USB powered, which is great because you can put that in the back of your TV or any USB adapter. It doesn't matter. There are two options here, 720p and 1080p, as you can see. Yeah, blue tack just to hold it down. I recommend that too. And a HDMI out. One word of warning with these is that you can get them on eBay pretty cheap for around £20–30, so I don't know what that will be in dollars. A lot of these actually are HDMI to AV, so it'll work in reverse. So make sure that you check the description, make sure the input is on this side, not the other way around, because I don't know why some people still have HDMI to AV, but that's not how we're going to do things. So what I'm going to do is jump cut this and show you how it all works. Okay, as I said before, I am filming this on my phone. I've had to get my lighting down here because my camera doesn't want to pick this up. So here we have your normal N64 with F0 and a 4MB expansion cartridge, all ready to go, but like I said, no HDMI. And going through a normal HD flat screen component, as a lot of people know, is absolutely awful. So here we go. Okay, now that we've got it all hooked up here, we've got the USB plugged in and focus. There we go. We have the USB plugged in. We have the HDMI feeding into the capture card back there, which is passing through to my TV, and Xsplit over here. Forgive the creaky noises. I have got the world's creakiest chair, as a lot of my followers know. So this will work with pretty much any console that has AV inputs. As you can see here, these are just your typical AV inputs: your yellow, your white, and your red. You plug them in. Forgive me if I screw this up. I'm seeing this through the phone camera. And here we go with the N64. There you go. And there we go. We have the N64 running in 1080p. I just had to restart the capture card because sometimes the resolution gets a bit screwy. But there we go. We have F0 running in 1080p. Now, it's not true 1080p, obviously, because this wasn't made in 1080p. But here you go. Here it is on Xsplit, running quite nicely. Now, you can get some capture cards that capture AV, but they only capture it in 480 most of the time, and it looks absolutely horrible. But the absolute beauty of this technique is that with this box, you do not need to have it going. If you just want to view it on a regular TV, you don't have to have they're all set up through a capture card. You can just plug it directly into a flat screen TV and off you go, but it's brilliant for retro consoles. It upscales it a hell of a lot more nice, as you can see. There is no blur. There's only a slight, obviously, capture card delay through Xsplit, and it runs absolutely beautifully, and it's the best thing that I've ever got for my retro consoles, and I recommend you get one too. But that is how you do it. And as I was saying before, the beauty of this little device right here, is it will run any like retro console with an AV output. That's like your Master System, your NES, your SNES, N64, GameCube, Saturn, Nintendo Wii, anything with AV going out, it will upscale to 1080p. And it's one of the best things that you could possibly buy. And you can stream it in absolutely brilliant quality too. Another good thing is that I know some older games are in 4.3, not 16:9. The beauty of that is that with this little cropping, if it doesn't go away, with this cropping tool and everything and positioning, you can actually make that widescreen if you want to, which is absolutely brilliant for like this little upscale device that I've got. So yeah, that is how you do it. But thank you very much for your time, and thank you Xsplit for the software to make this all possible. And I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope it all helps you out. Anyway, take care, have a good day.